Hello all you beautiful people, how are you doing here today? This is Lava Temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi! So today we're going to be talking about a Humble bundle that just came out this week. And it's a games bundle called Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. As you can see here, Humble has evaluated it at $160 and I actually came up with a little bit more than that. If you already know what you want, you can click here and it'll take you right down to the checkout process so you don't have to scroll past everything. Here we'll always have a countdown telling you how much time is left, and if for any reason you have to come back here, don't forget to hit that reminder bell. It'll send you an email to remind you before the bundle's over, and let me tell you, that has saved my ass so many times because I think in my head that I checked it out, and then when I get that reminder email, I'm like, oh, I better go make sure I actually got it, and yeah, I didn't. So, saved my butt. Alright, let's get started. First of all, our first tier today is $1, and all you get with this one is Red Orchestra Asta Front 41 to 45. So, usually when it's a game, you can always check out here, but let me mute it real quick. So you can watch the little video to get a preview on what the game is about, or read here as far as to what it is. Alright, but this one is normally $4.99 for this game. So next we have a pay more than the average bundle. What does that mean? That means that you're going to pay more than what the average person is paying for the bundle. So at time of recording, it's $9.76, but that does not mean that is the amount you will see because it does go up. I've seen it go up very fast sometimes. So usually what I recommend is if you want a pay more than average bundle, tier of the bundle, then you want to get that sooner rather than later. So don't wait until the bundle's almost over. Try to get it as soon as possible because that price does go up quite a bit usually. All right, but let's get started. So we have 4 more here, but this last one is only 75% off Killing Floor 2. So I did not include that in our pricing because, well, just because it's 75% off doesn't mean you're going to go purchase the game. So what I did instead is this game, Killing Floor 2, is normally $29.99. Of course, it would be 75% off, so you're going to pay about $5.99. No. You're actually going to pay about $7.50 approximately. Of course, if you have to pay tax or whatever. So I did not calculate the value of this into our price because I don't feel that's fair because you might not even go purchase it. So it's not really worth value unless you're going to use it. All right, but the Red Orchestra 2 Heroes of Stalingrad with Rising Storm. That one is normally $19.99. And then we have Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. That one is normally $24.99. And then we have Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. It's the Pulling Rank Cosmetic DLC. So for this, you're just going to get some cosmetic items added into the game. So those aren't always as worth it for me, but that is normally $7.99. All right, so that brings our total so far for the first 2 tiers to $67.72. Again, that is not calculating the discount you would get with that because it's only useful if you would actually use it. All right, next we have the $10 tier, which is our top tier today, which of course means you would get everything on the page. All right, so for this one, we start off with the Rising Storm 2 Vietnam Green Army Men Thanksgiving. This one just looks kind of weird, but you know, yeah. So it is normally $16.99. Then we have the Rising Storm 2 Vietnam Sergeant Joe's Support Bundle DLC. It's another cosmetic. There's a lot of cosmetics in here. And so this one is normally $14.99. And then we have the Specialist Pack Cosmetic DLC, and that one is normally $7.99. And again, you can take a look here. It'll show you a little bit like they typically show you here. But the thing is, if you want to, you can actually click on there or just go straight to Steam and check them out. All right, next we have the Personalized Touch Cosmetic DLC. And that one is normally $14.99. Then we have the Homeland Security Cosmetic DLC. Kind of cool, kind of so this one is normally $7.99. Then we have the Rear Echelon Cosmetic DLC. And this one is normally $7.99. And then we have Uncle Ho's Heroes Early Cosmetic Unlocks. And these have more of a Chinese flair to them. And it is normally $7.99. Then we have Born in the USA, which is, of course, more of a USA, you know, typical flag kind of thing. Cosmetic pack. And this one is also normally $7.99. Next, we have the Man Down Under Cosmetic pack. I like this one because, you know, Australians and those hats. Plus, you got that kangaroo there. Yeah. So this one is normally $7.99. And last we have is Southern Style. This one actually looks really cool too. I don't know if it's just the helmets. I don't know. I like it though. Not just for chickens, just to impress as you repel the communist invaders in Southern Style. And it is also normally $7.99. All right, so that brings our grand total to $170.62, which of course Humble said it was $160. So I got a little bit more, and again, it's still not including that. So if you plan on getting Killing Floor 2, it's even a better deal. But not everybody will do that, so as always, Humble supports a charity. This one is for Active Minds. All right, here's where you're going to go to pay, or if you click that button this is what it will bring you to. As you can see, the dollar amount has disappeared. Does happen, don't know why. But you can just put it in the custom amount if that's what you want. Or if you want whichever button tier, you can put that in here. They have this option also because if you want to pay extra, then you can. Why would you want to pay extra? Well, because you can donate more to charity, the publishers, all that kind of stuff by choosing the drop down and choose where your money goes. So kind of cool. All right. But as you see here, if you choose anything other than the top tier, then these warnings will pop up. It's perfectly fine. It just means that unless you pay this much more, you're not going to get that tier. All the content in that tier. And that's perfectly fine. If you want the dollar one, you get the dollar one. Whichever tier you want, you purchase whichever tier you would like. This add to cart here is not for the bundle. This is for the Humble choice. And I see a lot of people make this mistake, and I get questions on it all the time. So this add to cart will actually add the Humble choice to your cart. And then people wonder why there's a mysterious Humble choice in their cart. So don't click this. I even made that mistake when I first started, so don't be like me. Don't do that. Unless you want to, of course. If you want it, it's worth it sometimes. Sometimes not so much. But it is a monthly game subscription where you get approximately $12 games every month. It does change sometimes. All right, so down here is where you're going to purchase. Pay with card, PayPal, Amazon, or Alipay. And if you want to give it as a gift before you do any of that, make sure and click here and put their email recipient, their email into the box. You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. I had dental work done this morning. That's my excuse. All right. That is it for this bundle. If you haven't already and you find my information useful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you can see when all the videos come out. And of course, if you enjoyed these videos, a big thumbs up helps quite a bit. Any questions or comments, leave those down below. I try to get to them as soon as I can. That is it for this bundle. To be honest, this is not my cup of tea. It's not really my style of game, but I do think it is worth the money since it's $170 worth for $10. I definitely think it's worth it. But let me know what you think. All right, until next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned.